Good morning, friends. I'm Rebekah. This is Body Illumination. Welcome. This is your morning manifestation yoga series. 10 minutes to start your day and help you achieve your goals. So if you haven't been here before, please check it out. Maybe subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when the next video comes out. Check out bodyillumination.com too. You can subscribe there. This series is all about helping you achieve the goals and the life that you want, whether it's weight loss or a relationship or just happiness or being around people and friends that you love, or maybe it's a little bit of all of those things. Whatever it is, this series is all about that. So you'll start your day with a nice 10-minute flow. There'll be words that come onto the screen that are basically suggestions for you to be open to, and maybe you can implement them into your day. You need a mat, you need a couple of blocks, and let's get started on the mat. The theme for today is about your emotions. So for me personally, I have to check in on my emotions regularly and notice where they are and what they're doing, kind of like little children. It's good that we have this emotional guidance that helps us to tell us what we want and what we don't want. But we can also tune into it sometimes and notice that it's sort of running away on us and it's picking up on someone else's agenda and we're thinking thoughts that aren't necessarily our own. So I like to use my breath work, my pranayama, my practice, and also the rules and the laws of the universe to help me to focus and refocus. Refocus that energy and the emotions so that I'm really listening to what it is that I want to create. Okay, so take a moment, set your intention for the practice, sit up nice and tall. Whatever that might be, let your emotions guide you. And then let's chant one Om. Inhale. Okay, now just start with the breath. I want you to inhale, breathe the breath in. And then hold it at the top for just a moment. Exhale, let it all out. Okay, now give yourself permission to be here, to be on the mat, to be okay with whatever we do for the next 10 minutes. Again, inhale, fill all the way up. Hold it right at the top just for a moment. And then exhale, let all the breath out. Good. Now, let's come on forward onto the hands and knees and just take a moment here. We're going to sit all the way back into a child's pose. Stretch your arms forward, drop your forehead down into the mat. Then if for some reason you're a little tight, then go ahead and take your arms back and then drop your forehead down. And you're even welcome to use your blocks so you can stay here. Okay, now let's come on forward onto our hands and knees and pause here for a moment. You're going to tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, press back, downward facing dog. It's almost like a big yawn for the back of the legs. And then bend your knees. You're going to roll onto the balls of your feet, drop your knees, and arch. And then tuck the toes under, round through the spine, come back up, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Lift those kneecaps up, roll onto the balls of your feet, drop your knees, bend, drop them all the way down, untuck the toes, and then arch up. Then again, when you round, drop the shoulders down your back, tuck the toes, lift the hips, extend the legs, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Now look forward and step the right foot forward into a lunge, hold this right foot forward. And just pause here for a moment, just check out your alignment and tune into the body. Notice what might be a little tight and what might be really open. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and take that back leg forward. So I want you to heel toe your right foot towards the center of the mat and bring your back leg towards the front of the mat behind your right foot. So left foot behind your right and hang out here. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Get long through the spine, pull the navel in, then drop all the way down into the earth. Drop your head down, hang for a moment. Okay, now take the arms out to the side. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale, pause here. Okay, now feel that length in the right side. Grab onto your right wrist and reach up and over to your left. Feel that side body opening through the right side. Keep lengthening. Then inhale, come through to center. Exhale, take your hands to your heart center. Pause for a moment. Inhale, sweep the arms up, uncross your legs. Exhale, dive down in towards the earth. Now inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, step back into a high plank. Now hold your high plank, and you're welcome to stay in your high plank, or you can lower your knees, chest, and chin. And slither through Bhujangasana, low cobra. So that's your first option if we move through, or just go into downward facing, or you can take chaturanga. Press all the way back, downward facing dog. Now this time, let's take the left foot forward and pause here. Again, opening up the hip. Let the breath become easy. So when we start to move the body in different ways, sometimes the breath gets shorter, or we hold the breath. You want to just tune back into the breath. Let the breath be your tool to go a little deeper in the body. Find that ease. Soften your face, open the chest. Heel toe your left foot towards the center of the mat, and then bring the right foot behind it. Okay, now you keep those legs long. Inhale, lift up halfway. Lengthen through the spine. Maybe shoot your arms back. Exhale and bow. Come on down. Just hang here for a moment. Feel that length opening up. And let's rise all the way up. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. And this time, we're going to go over to the right side. So grab onto your left wrist and reach up and over through that side body. Now inhale, come through to center, release the arms down, take your hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep both arms up and uncross your legs. Exhale, pause. Inhale, lift up and back. Open the heart. Exhale, dive down. Okay, now reposition yourself if you need to. Lift up halfway, come into a high plank, knees, chest, and chin, or maybe chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. And then let's all go back, downward facing dog. Pause and hold, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Stay and breathe here. Now step the right foot forward between your hands. Pause here for a moment again. And then step your back foot flat. So that's your left foot. Reach the left arm up and over and stretch through the side body. Now just hang out and hold. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can come up a little higher if you want to, if that feels more appropriate. Inhale. Exhale. Now watch, we're going to take that arm down. We're going to pivot our feet over to the other side of the mat. And you're going to feel that length again through the side body. Revolve open, reach the arm up. Maybe keep it up here or maybe reach long. Maybe come on up to the thigh if that feels better. Now tune back into the breath. And then you're going to take the hands down. Now watch, drop the back knee. We're coming into a half split, okay? So flex your front foot. You should be on your left foot forward now. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Walk your hands forward. We're going to pivot over to the other end of the mat. Again, drop the back knee. Take a moment. Flex the front foot. Lengthen through the back of the legs, so really open up the backs of your legs. Pull up on the musculature. Lengthen and bow. Now press forward into that front foot, and then go ahead, step back into a high plank, lower down, low plank. Come all the way down into your belly. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Look down your nose, reach the arms back. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale and lower yourself down. And let's do that again. Inhale, lift up. Lift the back side of the body. So you want to squeeze and contract the back side of the body. And then open up the front side of your body. Keep opening. Stretch the chest open. Inhale, tune into your breath. Exhale. Again, inhale, exhale. Now stay with this, option 1. Option 2, bend your legs and come into your bow pose. If that feels appropriate, take a big breath. Inhale and exhale. Now let's think about rinsing out the body, washing the emotions. Take a lion. So any emotions that you have, just rinse them out. One more, wash it away. And then melt down into the earth. Rest your head, wiggle out your hips. Okay, now you're gonna float over onto your back side and squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Let out a nice sigh. Hopefully you feel a little more space in the body. Take your right leg, cross it over your left. If you want to, hook the legs. And then drop both legs to your left and look over to your right. Nice big twist. Take 3 breaths. Center. Uncross your legs, left leg over your right, drop both legs to your right, and then look over to your left. Okay, now come back through the center, uncross your legs. If you have a block, grab your block, take it underneath your hips, take your legs up into the sky, and then flip the palms up. Stay here, just let go. Let go of any thoughts that you might be holding on to. Let go of any ideas. And so very often we have ideas and they perpetuate into something else. So let the good stuff perpetuate. Let go of anything that's not working. Just let it go. And use your imagination to create what it is you want. Use your imagination to embrace that. Earth. Remove your block. If you have one, roll over to one side. Push yourself all the way up to the seated position. And let's just take a moment to take our hands to our heart. Tune into your emotions. And then focus on that one good thought, whatever it might be. That one good thought. Bring your hands up to your third eye. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. Have a beautiful day. If you want to check out more of Body Illumination, check out our morning series. I'll show some links above. And check out our playlist. And remember to subscribe and hit the bell. That's really important. Otherwise, you won't be notified of the next videos that come out. And also subscribe at bodyillumination.com. Check out our newsletter and add Rebekah at bodyillumination.com to your mailbox. And it's Rebekah with a K, Rebekah at bodyillumination.com. So add that to your mailbox and look for some exciting news from me. Have a beautiful night. Thank you and namaste.